keep Spellsword summoning. That's not good. Where are you at?
Luck to your house. Luck to your house.
Good tidings, citizen.
Let's check page 2. Damn, this is a brick draw. Last 2 months. Yeah, the if you're talking about the Relentless Raiders, Art of Apocalypse, he's in the chat right now. I made him a very similar list, and we replaced his Relentless Raiders with imps. Charmer has a budget version somewhere. There we go. Now, depending on what cards you have in that list, you could easily replace some of the 1-drops. Like, if you wanted to replace Crown Quartermaster with Fiery Imp, that's fine. If you wanted to replace some other 2-drops or the Dark Rebirth with Circle Initiates for Prophecy and Transformation, that's fine as well. There's a bunch of decent cards you could substitute in there. Got everything but the maces. You can replace the maces with Circle Initiates. If you want items, you can do Steel Scimitar. You've got a fair amount of options in there. Like I said, Fiery Imp, Circle Initiate, Steel Scimitar. What else could you throw in there? If you have Withered Hand Cultist, I know OG Flex runs those in his, and I've had some success trying it out as well. The Withered Hand Cultist can try and delay Ice Storms, which otherwise just absolutely destroy you. Makes curses more expensive, which usually wreck the deck. So Withered Hand Cultist, I know that's an epic, so it's not necessarily budget friendly, but if you have 1 or 2 of those can be fair inclusions. You haven't seen Ice Storm at your place? I mean, it might not be as common, but it's definitely something to keep in mind. Just because it's something that pretty much obliterates the deck. So it's just something, like, I would say, just be wary of it. We will probably be taking a bathroom break after this one. What do we do here?
Lead me into battle.
That'll let him get some health. Gwen Stefani. Got catchy beats, bro. Oh, I wish I could target him. Shit.
Have we here?
For Savanger!
That should help us push enough damage. I think. He double trades into that and he gets 2 health back. He'll be at 15 and we hit for 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. Yeah, we got plenty. Plus imprison for any non-Nahagleaf creature.
What have we here?
He's just trying to draw all the things right now.
The hist revives.
That's fine. That gets imprisoned. He's going to trade in for health, but I don't know if it'll help him.
My scales move in
Divine Fervor would be absolute GG. Guess I can play that first to fish for the Divine Fervor. We don't get it. So we shackle that.
I bow to your victory.
Alrighty. That's a good win. Alright guys, I'm going to take another bathroom break. I'll be right back in a few minutes. Sit tight, enjoy the chair. I'll be right back. Alright, let's just rattle off a couple more wins. I mean, I guess this is an okay start. Go for that instead.
Your orders. Your orders. I hear and obey.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
The waters of life.
That's fine.
You won't foil
Into
my
the
plan.
I would like to Resolute Ally next turn.
The hist revives.
That's fine.
You won't foil my
I
plan.
hear and obey.
Not too bad. I got this list almost entirely from Shamalaman. It was his budget version. I think it's mostly a budget deck. And I wanted to basically just keep it mostly intact. Sanctuary Raid is probably a fine inclusion. It's a little high in the curve for what I think it's trying to do here. But I think it's perfectly fine if you wanted to run it.
Steadfast brothers. You won't foil my plan.
Into the breach. Acknowledged.
Stormcloak Camp for an aggro deck. Is that the one where if something died on your turn, deal 2 damage to your opponent? I mean, if so, it can help. I mean, usually you're not going to be trading that often. So it's not always going to be awesome. But obviously there's times where it's going to be pretty good. I mean, it's definitely doable.
Chimera guide us.
Leave nothing.
Wait. Did you hear that?
I mean, you could try it out if you want to. It's a little bit of a slow turn. Like, in your time to fight deck, I would say no, because that one needs to be completely balls to the wall. But if you wanted to make an aggro deck that's just a touch slower, You could probably pull it off.
By the A, a fine battle. A fine battle?
Leave nothing. You can't defeat us.
This is another good song. Can't believe I haven't heard more. There's like almost no diversity on the ladder right now. Double Call of Valor could be good.
Careful there, friend.
Okay. Go for that first. Follow it up with that. Into that. Into that. If everything sticks.
Your blood will spill.
For summon girl. Lead me into
Next turn we can even Imperial Reinforcements plus Imprison. We can actually even ring out Divine Fervor next turn. If he keeps not taking my card seriously.
Your blood will spill.
He doesn't give a fuck.
I see you're in need of my wisdom.
Your orders, your orders, your orders, your orders.
For summon girl. For summon girl.
If I get this Divine Fervor off next turn, he might just lose. Okay. Okay. It's time for some damage!
Into the breach.
For summon girl.
Acknowledged.
For summon girl.
I hear and obey.
Oh, that was a delicious turn. And we have another one ready to go. Just one because of Stormcloak Camp? Alright, touche, bro.
You must be cleansed.
Don't feel safe. I have another one.
I keep a spare blade in my boot. Chimera Gaia acknowledged.
For summon girl.
A fine
Into
battle.
the breach.
Smack the shit out of this man.